Hello, folks. I'm Dave Herbert, aka the Night Flyer with two Y's, and I'm going to talk to you about a couple of unique aircraft today that I flew many years ago, and I thought I'd bring it back up and just show you and see if any of you still have any of these. The first is the E-Flight Horizon X-Vert. It's a pretty cool airplane, and I've modified this quite extensively, and I'm going to show you those modifications in a minute. But the second one is the XK-450. And this one I have quite modified as well. Put lights on it and stuff. One of the things I did, and I actually have the two Metal Gear servos here to replace the ones that are in here, because these can break really easy. In fact, they did, so that's why I did it. And anyway, this thing's all ready to go. So let's take a look at them both. Now, the X-Vert. This is pretty unique. It hovers by these props, okay? So the difference between that and a helicopter is that when you get down to the ground, the only thing, once it touches the ground, is these don't do anything. And if the wind is there, it just falls over. And one of the modifications I made was to put these on and on the nose, because when it falls over, it's going to break the propeller. The thing that you have to know about this machine is when you turn this on, you start it by pushing the bind button. Now, when it's in the zero mode here, this is the hover mode like the quadcopter. And when you're in this mode, it's stability, which gyroscopes control it. And this mode, it's full on. See, it slides sideways with the ailerons in the hover mode. Forward and backwards. You can see the wind here. Now I have to be ready on this button to shut it off or it just falls over.
Now this plane is really not what I would recommend for a beginner pilot, as it is small, fast, and difficult to maintain orientation in the air, as it basically looks the same upside down as it does upright. Also in the acro mode, this is very sweet, fast, and very smooth flying machine. In the gyro switch position, it's very docile, won't roll or loop, it is still very fast and can easily get away from you. When doing rolls, it's very fast. Also, you need to be familiar with your switches on the transmitter, because to land you must switch it to hover mode, and when it touches down you must shut the motors off with the switch or the bind button. Multiple rolls, it's hard to tell whether you're inverted or upright. You have to simply pull the elevator stick and watch which way to go and compensate. Tip-overs are typical on grass fields, as the machine can't slide around and easily break when it tips over and hits the guards or the grass. I'm going to show you my cure for that tip-over part at the end. I fly mine in the dark, which also makes for great fun. So if you have your stuff in one airtight Ziploc baggie and you like this kind of flying, then the X-Vert's for you.
And you have to be on that button to shut it off immediately. And this is why I have put these props on here, because stock props break almost immediately. Got to get to hover mode here.
Also, if it's windy, you're going to find it hard to fly back to you, so you need to fly in a knife edge position into the wind.
Okay, finger on the switch. Perfect. That's the way to do it.
Oh, look at that. I didn't see you there. I guess. Oh! What happened? A prop flew off. Well, I'll be darned. Guess I better put a prop back on it.
Oh, is that it? My God, there it is. I can't reach it. Look at that. Oh, I don't see the prop in there anywhere. There it is. Where would you find one of those, huh? Well, I never expected that to happen. There's more servos, props.
It screws on backwards. All right, that was easy enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's perfect. See, it tilts the motors. I mean, it's pretty smart. And yeah, that's why I like it.
I'm now flying it in the 6G mode. It's pretty stable. I'm going to throw the switch now and go into the 3G, where it'll do crazy things. And that, folks, is why I like this one the best.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Which one was your favorite?